Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're exploring the strangest, most ridiculous laws that have existed throughout history. You won't believe what people used to follow. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our wild facts. Now, let's get to it. You've probably heard of quirky laws like the one in Arizona where it's illegal for donkeys to sleep in bathtubs. But ever wonder why they even existed? People back then had some seriously peculiar ideas. Let's start with one of the most bizarre from ancient history, the Pharaohs Toes, ancient Egypt. In ancient Egypt, there was a law that dictated the precise shape of the pharaoh's toes. Yes, you heard that right. The toes of the pharaoh were considered so important that they had to be perfectly symmetrical. Any deformity, however minor, was believed to be a sign of weakness or an ill omen. Imagine living in a time where your toes could determine your worth as a ruler. Talk about totally insane. Cue drumroll for bad joke. But the Egyptians weren't the only ones with peculiar laws. Medieval beard tax. Russia. Let's fast forward to the 18th century and head over to Russia. Back in the day, Tsar Peter the Great wasn't a fan of beards. In fact, he was so against facial hair that he passed a law imposing a beard tax. If you wanted to rock a beard, you had to pay for the privilege. Men who wanted to keep their glorious beards had to carry a special coin to prove they'd paid their dues. And if you were caught without the coin, time to kiss that beard goodbye. This was all part of Peter's push to modernize Russia and bring it more in line with Western Europe's clean-shaven look. But can you imagine today's beard trendsetters having to pay for their facial hair? Ouch! The Great Cheese Rebellion, France. Now this next one is really cheesy. Let's talk about France, where they love their cheese. Back in the 16th century, a law was passed banning cheese made from unpasteurized milk in certain regions. The people? Not happy about it. They loved their raw milk cheeses and weren't about to let the government take that away. This law actually caused a minor rebellion where people took to the streets to demand their right to their beloved cheese. It was like the dairy version of the Boston Tea Party. Thankfully, the law was eventually lifted, and today you can enjoy some of the finest cheeses in France. No rebellion required. Dancing ban, Puritan America. Next up, let's hop over to colonial America, where the Puritans imposed a particularly strange law. They banned dancing. That's right, if you were caught dancing in public, you could be fined or even jailed. The Puritans believed that dancing led to sinful behavior and wanted to keep everyone on the straight and narrow. It's hard to imagine a time where something as harmless as busting a move could land you in trouble. Nowadays, we have dance challenges on TikTok. Back then, you'd be challenging the law. Thankfully, this law didn't last, and you can now dance your heart out in public with zero fear of legal consequences. Banning the color yellow. China, finally. Let's talk about a bizarre law from China's Ming Dynasty. At one point, it was illegal for anyone other than the emperor and his family to wear the color yellow. Yellow was seen as the color of the sun, a symbol of power and divine rule. Anyone caught wearing yellow who wasn't of royal blood could face severe punishment. Can you imagine having to carefully choose your outfits every day just to make sure you didn't accidentally wear the wrong color? Conclusion. And there you have it, some of the weirdest, most head-scratching laws from history. It's hard to believe that people actually had to live under these rules. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. And if you know of any other strange laws, share them below. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about crazy facts from history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. There's a lot more weirdness where this came from. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.